Hello, all. It's your girl Tiffany, my malicious black beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If y'all would be so kind, so please like, share, and subscribe. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply. Leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. So the first card y'all just had fall out here is fire disaster. Okay. Now, someone could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, okay? Or this could be an actual fire disaster, an explosion, a volcano, a forest fire, a city fire of something here, okay? It's like something is exploding, some type of fire disaster. Some could definitely be going on with a fire sign, okay? I'm seeing accomplishment in the reverse here. And failure is at the top of this card here, okay? So like there is some type of someone didn't accomplish something or couldn't accomplish something. There's some type of failure as it relates to something. We also have magic here in the upright, okay? Something could be significant to a sorcerer or a sorceress, an alchemist, a Wiccan, okay? An illusionist even. Okay, something is exploding though because of a failure in something here, with accomplishment in the reverse here due to some type of magic, witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, spells, santeria, or something like that. Somebody is a swindler, spirit is saying, okay? Yeah, somebody could be a perpetrator. Somebody could be getting exposed for being a swindler. Okay, somebody could be even trying to evade capture in some type of way. Spirit is saying, yeah. Spirit, give us one more, please. Give us one more card, please. So we have the devil here. Somebody is definitely chained to the devil. Somebody can be heavily into the dark magic. Somebody could be demonically possessed in this devil energy as well. Cursed even, okay? Somebody may need an exorcist. This card even says exorcist here. But this is the devil card. And interestingly enough, on this card, it shows the devil tarot card as well as the fool tarot card here, okay? So somebody could have done something foolish, careless, reckless, childish, ignorant in some type of way in this devilish energy. We know that the devil talks about a lot of different things, from evil, wicked, sinister, dark, demonic things to greed and materialism and deception, manipulation, and trickery, or you know what I'm saying, addictive patterns of behavior, or actual addictions, temptations, toxicity, bad habits, and things as such, okay? I'm seeing religious devotions at the bottom of the deck here. Somebody could be an extremist, okay? Somebody may call themselves being like a reverend or a mystical or evangelical or something like that. The religious devotion is in the reverse. Whoever this energy is in this energy, somebody like may act like they saved, sanctified, delivered, holier than thou. This may be somebody who goes to church a lot. This may even be someone who holds some type of position, title, or role within the church in some type of way. But this person acts like they have some type of religious beliefs or religious values in some way, shape, form, or fashion, guys, okay? So let's break this situation down. Let's see what else is going on here. In that first deck that I used, the reason why we started off with fire disaster, and I said that something Could be a fire sign because like all the elements in that in this deck is like a disaster card. So like if it was like there's like fire disaster, earth disaster, air disaster, water disaster, like that, or what have you. So it could actually, it could be, it just depends on what else comes out with it. If it's actual a disaster with that type of element, or if it's like, you know what I'm saying, the energy of someone here. Okay, so somebody could definitely be a fire sign, but definitely something could be just like a volcano, just like, you know, exploding in some type of way everywhere. You know how it is when a volcano erupts or something like that. Okay, it's the kind of energy that I'm getting here, because that's what I see at the top of this card. Like fire disaster is in the upright, but above that I'm seeing volcano here. Okay, so clarify fire disaster for us, please. Clarify fire disaster. So we have tower here. There is a major tower that has occurred. Okay, this is the tower energy is like it's sudden. Okay, it's like all of a sudden out the blue. It's an upheaval, it's a shakeup, it's problematic situations, it's it could be tragedy, it could be chaos, disruptions, destructions, deceptions. It could be a multitude of different things, okay? But with this tower here, something has happened like all of a sudden out the blue that has caused this fire disaster, this explosion of something, Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify accomplishment in the reverse. Accomplishment in the reverse. Something has to do with a large amount of money, like some type of wealth or abundance or estates or properties or something here, okay? Family legacy or something like that. Spirit, clarify accomplishment in the reverse. The 10 of Pentacles was the first card that I seen, okay? What is this accomplishment in the reverse, Spirit? Somebody could be feeling stuck, are trapped or restricted or unable to move or get out of a situation, okay? Maybe somebody something is that like doom and gloom, like crisis, okay, with this 8 of Swords being here. Maybe somebody couldn't accomplish entrapping someone or something like that. Somebody could have failed at entrapping someone, or maybe somebody is now trapped or stuck or restricted or unable to move or get out of a situation because they could not accomplish something here. I'm seeing the 7 of Swords. Clarifying the but I really do feel like something, the first card that I seen was the 7, or excuse me, the 10 of coins, okay? So whatever somebody was trying to accomplish, it had to do with a large amount of money, like wealth amount of money. Somebody is in mental conflict. Somebody is stressed, worried, depressed, dealing with anxiety. There's some type of sadness, loss, disappointment, or regret. Yeah, because there's some type of completion or end of a cycle, end of a chapter. Something has gone full circle, okay? With maybe some type of job that somebody was doing, some type of work that somebody was doing with a group of individuals that they collaborated with for the purposes of money. Yeah. So the 7 of Swords is clarifying the magic, okay? Did somebody lie? Somebody could have lied about something. You know what? I'm seeing the High Priest here. Somebody could be a dark priestess. Okay, especially with this magic energy being here. Somebody could definitely be a dark priestess. Let me put the card that I seen first back here, because I'm feeling like it has some type of significance, okay? Because whatever somebody was trying to accomplish in some type of way, it's like they didn't achieve something, they failed at something. okay? Or something here, okay? There's a lot of secret things, hidden things within a family as well. Where is the card at? Hold on, guys. Okay. Somebody could have been competing for something, because this accomplishment card in the upright, it literally has failure, computer, achiever, as well as celebrity on here, okay? But it fell out in the reverse. So this accomplishment is in the reverse, and what's at the top of the card here is failure. So somebody failed at something here, maybe whatever somebody was doing or trying to do. It has to do with like some type of wealth or family legacy or estates or privilege or some type of abundance in some type of way, okay? Yeah. Some type of magic was being done. There was a sorcerer or a sorceress, an alchemist, a Wiccan, an illusionist that was doing some type of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo, Santeria, some type of magic to maybe entrap somebody. Okay? With this Eight of Swords here, somebody could have even been trying to get somebody locked up or imprisoned, or just to entrap someone in some way, shape, form, or fashion, Spirit is saying. Okay, this swindler, this perpetrator is a liar, a cheater, a thief, a manipulator, a con artist. This person could have lied about something, cheated somebody, stole something, has been sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with something. The Seven of Swords is like, it's cowardly energy. It's somebody doing something under false pretenses. It's deception. It's betrayal. It's someone cloaking themselves, concealing themselves, who they really are, what they're really about. Like I said, a liar, a cheater, a thief, a manipulator, con artist. The Seven of Swords is all about deception and manipulation and trickery, even thievery. Okay, somebody is a two-faced backstabber in some type of way. Okay, somebody's wearing a mask, not who they appear to be. Somebody's definitely a swindler. Okay, and this swindler could have lied, cheated, or stole, or been sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with something here. Okay, again, I'm seeing this fire energy here. Okay, so that was the Knight of Fire. And I seen the Knight of Fire trying to come out on the Devil, and I seen the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so there could be like a fire sign, water sign couple, if you will. Okay, somebody is in some extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions though about this Devil energy. Okay, Spirit, clarify the Devil. Clarify the Devil. I'm seeing the Magician here as well. Huh. The Magician here. Somebody could have... Okay. Let me see. So this tower is here. The reason why there's some type of fire disaster here, okay, is because there is some type of chaos or tragedy or upheaval that is taking place. Some type of disruption, destruction, okay, a shakeup of things, a problematic situation, okay, that is occurring, okay. This has to do with a large amount of money here, okay. Somebody could have even been paid a large amount of money to do some type of spell work on someone, to entrap them, to imprison them, to lock them up or something like that, or what have you. But somebody may have lied about something, maybe some type of magic or something, because the Magician card here, somebody is definitely, it's the Magician being here, the Devil being here, a swindler being here, and magic being here. Somebody has been abusing divination by way of manipulation in an effort to manifest what they want here, okay. With the World here at the bottom of that, there is like some type of completion, and this is the reason why we see the World with the Eight of Pentacles here, with the Five of Cups here. Something has gone full circle. Something has come to an end, okay. There is a completion of a chapter, of a phase, okay. Something has come to an end as it relates to somebody's job, occupation, or career, or work, or something here. Somebody was being paid to do a specific job here, but something is coming to an end as it relates to this, due to some type of sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. in some type of a partnership of some kind. There's a lot of burdens, hardships, and problematic situations. There's stress, there's overwhelmed. Somebody is feeling imbalanced. They've been hanging around waiting for something to happen, okay? So they can get some type of abundance. But there could have been, there's some type of swift, fast communication, message, news, or information that's been going back and forth, okay? Amongst a bunch of toxic people, because they're all in this devil energy about a decision that has been made here. And it's God, like, there are people who are in mental conflict, they're stressed, they're worried, they're depressed, they're dealing with anxiety. A whole family here, or a large group of people who's all involved in this here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a completion of something. Something has come to an end, though. A completion of a cycle or a phase or something here, okay? It's like somebody may act like they are Christian or religious, or have some type of faith base or something like that, or whatever. But this religious devotion is in the reverse here. Okay, so somebody is like I said, they're wearing a mask, they're cloaking themselves. On the surface, they may act like that, but behind the scenes, this is somebody who is into, like, you know, dark magic. Okay, this could be a sorcerer or a sorceress. This is somebody who's a swindler, though, a perpetrator, though. Okay, somebody could be a liar, a cheater, a thief. I feel like this tower, this chaos, is because maybe a large amount of wealth or abundance was paid to someone to entrap someone with some type of magic. Somebody wanted somebody jailed or imprisoned or kidnapped, abducted, hostage, captive, something where they were entrapped or stuck or restricted or unable to move or get out of a situation, okay? But somebody could have been somebody, because somebody is a swindler, because somebody is a liar, a cheater, a thief, a manipulator, a con artist. Somebody could have lied, maybe about some type of magic that maybe they did or didn't do, or something like that, okay? Yeah, that's what's going on here, y'all, okay? Let's see what else. So this could be a fire sign that's dealing with some chaos right now, that's dealing with a tragedy right now, okay? That's dealing with some problematic situations, some disruptions, some destructions here, because they couldn't accomplish something, okay? Whatever they were trying to accomplish, and like, it could go another way. Whatever they were trying to accomplish was for this wealth here, was for this large amount of money here, okay? Some type of magic was being done, or maybe paid to be done on someone to entrap them, okay? Somebody was literally trying to set someone up to entrap them, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing the Eight of Knives again. That's the Eight of Swords here, which we already have out here. Spirit clarify fire, disaster with the Tower. Okay, so we have the Three of Wheels here, which is like coins in this deck that I'm using here. This third deck that I'm using here. This chaos, this tragedy is amongst a group of individuals who collaborated together for the purposes of money, okay? So whatever these problematic situations, this sudden upheaval, this revelation, this chaos, this tragedy, or what have you, is happening amongst a group of individuals who's like teamed up, linked up, grouped together, working together, collaborated together for the purposes of money. Spirit is saying, okay? Yeah. Nine of Knives here, okay, which is the Nine of Swords in the traditional tarot deck. This is clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. So there is, like I said, there's some type of failure here, okay? They didn't accomplish something. They had to accomplish something in an effort to get this wealth here, this Ten of Pentacles here. And these people are now in mental conflict, stress, worry, depressed. They're in anxiety, okay? They can't sleep, they can't think, they can't eat. As it relates to a situation pertaining to this money here, okay? because they were doing some type of magic to entrap someone, to have somebody stuck, restricted, imprisoned, locked up, captive, hostage, like in a situation that they couldn't get out of. Okay. Yeah, but these people are in mental conflict, mental anguish, dealing with psychological trauma, losing hope, faith, love, dealing with anxiety, and so forth here. Okay, Spirit, clarify magic in the Eight of Swords. Clarify magic in the Eight of Swords here. The Star. So there was a sorcerer or a sorceress, okay, an alchemist, a Wiccan, or illusionist who was doing some type of magic to entrap a star, somebody who is meant to be a star, or someone who is in, is supposed to have some type of star status, or is in this star energy here. Okay, this is who they were trying to entrap or imprison, or something here. Spirit, clarify swindler with Seven of Swords. Swindler, Seven of Swords here. Whoever this swindler is indulges a lot. This person may drink a lot, or they indulge in something a lot. Okay, so I'm seeing the moon here. Okay, something has been going on in secret. The moon talks about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, fear, cover-ups, criminal activity, moon magic, okay, sneaky, freaky, creepy things, low down and dirty things, things going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back. It can even talk about dilemmas, delays, the past, fear, one being overwhelmed, things going on in the shadows, in darkness, behind the scenes, or what have you here. Okay, whoever this swindler is, this perpetrator is, okay, like I said, this person could be a liar, or a cheater, or a thief, or a manipulator, or a con artist, or something here. Okay, because I feel like something maybe that this person was doing in secret, or something that was going on behind the scenes has come to the light. Something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up has come to the light in some type of way. Five of Knives here, clarifying the devil and the magician here. And that's the reason for the conflict. The Five of Swords is all about conflict and defeat. It's hostility, it's fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments, disagreements, misunderstandings, it's plot twists, it's sacrificing type of energy, it's abusive. Okay, these are some toxic people. Okay, these are individuals who are sold. They sold to the devil. They could be very careless or reckless in some type of way, but they're chained to the devil. Very toxic individuals. Okay, heavy into dark magic. Somebody can even be demonically possessed. Somebody has definitely been abusing divination by way of manipulation in an effort to manifest something that they desire, which is causing some type of has caused some type of conflict or defeat or problem here. Okay, so you have this group of individuals who collaborated together for the purposes of money, who is in mental conflict. They're stressed, they're worried, they're depressed about this star energy. Someone who shines very brightly, someone who could be popular or well known or destined to be, okay, because of some type of secret things or hidden things that's going on behind the scenes, or because of some type of secret information, or something here with this moon energy that is causing some type of conflict here. Okay, you got the Empress at the bottom of the deck with the Two of Wands. The Hierophant here. So there's an Empress. This could be a mother or mother figure who made some type of decision with a Hierophant individual. This could be somebody in power and authority and leadership, rulership, or something like that, pertaining to some type of burdens or hardships, problematic situations. Imbalanced situations here. I'm seeing the Strength card here. Somebody is trying to be strong, have courage, have faith in a situation here due to some type of changes. Somebody is having to release something, let something go, walk away. King of Cups, Knight of Cups, Two of Swords. Due to some type of hasty decision that was made about some type of investment here. Okay? Y'all, this is weird. Something was definitely all about money here. I'm seeing the Empress at the bottom of the deck, the World at the bottom of this deck, religious devotion at the bottom of the first deck that we used, guys. Okay. So somebody's dealing with a disaster right now. It's like something has exploded, something has popped off, exploded. This could be a fire sign that this is happening with, or this could just be the energy of something that is going on in general here, okay? But there's definitely chaos and tragedy and upheaval, a shakeup of things. Something happened like all of a sudden out the blue, and it's tied to several different people who collaborated together for the purposes of money, family, home, commitment here. So this definitely could have to do with a family of individuals here. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing deception and temptation here. So this is clarifying accomplishment in the reverse. That's failure with the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords here. Okay, so there was a lot of deception and temptation as it relates to this wealth, this abundance here. Okay, somebody is guilty for some trying to sabotage someone here, okay? This person whoever this sorcerer or sorcerer is, okay, could even be someone with some type of superstar status or popular status, or someone who is well known, has a large following or popularity or something, because we have guilt and sabotage here. Somebody is guilty of sabotaging someone with some type of magic here, okay? Whoever this sorcerer, sorceress, alchemist, illusionist, Wiccan is, okay, who was using some type of magic to entrap someone, to enslave someone, imprison someone, have someone captive, hostage, and doom and gloom, or a crisis here, okay? Either the person, whoever this sorcerer or sorceress is in this star energy, or they were doing this to somebody who is in a star energy here, okay? Spirit clarifies swindler, Seven of Swords with the moon here, okay? So we have the shadow side here, moon, the dark night here, okay? Whoever this swindler is could have lied about something, lied on someone. This person could have, yeah. Because the Seven of Swords is like the liar, cheater, thief card, the manipulator, the con artist, the person who's sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with something, okay? The betrayer, the two-faced backstabber, okay? That's who this swindler is, this perpetrator, okay? That's been doing something in secret, behind the scenes, behind closed doors, likely behind everybody else's back, who may be involved in this situation here, okay? Because this person is in their shadow side, their dark side, their south node, okay? Also, again, with the moon being here, okay? Again, this person has been doing a lot of secret things behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind someone's back, maybe even behind the backs of the people that they are teamed up and linked up and supposed to be working with, okay? With this talk about dark night here, okay? But the moon also illuminates. So possibly something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up may have come to the light here, okay? And it could be because a swindler lied about something in some type of way or something here, okay? So I'm seeing decisions here, clarifying the devil with the magician and the Five of Swords here, okay? So some type of decision that somebody made in this devil energy with some type of magic that they did has caused some type of conflict because of a decision, okay? So you got family, deception, guilt, sabotage, moon, and decisions here. Okay, yeah, look, storm, the unexpected at the bottom of the deck. Something happened unexpectedly, like all of a sudden out the blue, and it's chaos, it's tragedy, it's a problematic situation, it's disruptions, it's destructions, okay? As it relates to this situation here, okay? And that's the reason why there is a completion of something, an end of a chapter, a cycle, or something. Something has come to an end for this Empress here, who made some type of decision to do something here. It has caused some type of tragedy of some kind, guys, okay? Spirit, what other messages do I need to share with the collective as it relates to this situation? Okay. Fire disaster. To clarify fire disaster with Tower, the Three of Pentacles in family, we have poison, toxic, unhealthy behaviors in people here, okay? So these are some poisonous, toxic, unhealthy behaviors in these people here, okay? Which is the reason for this fire disaster, is the reason for this chaos, this tragedy, okay, amongst this group of individuals who collaborated together for the purposes of money, okay? Yeah. I'm seeing pressure cooker here on accomplishment in the reverse, thus there being a failure as it relates to a large amount of wealth. There being mental conflict due to some type of deception and temptation. Somebody is enraged. Somebody is ready to explode in some type of way over this money. Okay, Spirit, clarify magic, Eight of Swords, the Star, guilt, sabotage. Magic, Eight of Swords, the Star, guilt, and sabotage. Something could have to do with some type of settlement, or there could be some type of settlement of significance here. I'm seeing something about a settlement, something about a negotiator. Somebody's been doing some type of magic, paying somebody to do some type of magic to entrap someone or imprison someone, okay? I'm seeing today, present, now, in the moment, Spirit is saying. Somebody could be doing some type of magic to try to have something happen today, or this is happening today, or in the now, or in this moment, okay? Yeah, somebody is trying to, this has to do with like retaliation, punishment, payback, revenge here. Somebody could be trying to get somebody to do something now. I feel like somebody has been paying a sorcerer or a sorceress to do some type of magic on someone, to keep somebody stuck, restricted, unable to move or get out of a situation, to entrap someone. But I also feel like there was magic that was being done to try to like get somebody locked up, imprisoned, in jailed, or a situation where they are like captive or hostage or something like that, or whatever. This has to do with some type of retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge, okay? Spirit, clarify swindler, Seven of Swords, moon, with shadow side, moon in the dark night. Somebody involved in this situation could even be going to jail for something here, okay? Because today popped up again here, okay? And this today card says present, now, in the moment, okay? So now retaliation is on swindler. Seven of Swords, shadow side with the moon here. Yeah. Spirit, clarify the devil, the magician, Five of Swords, and decisions. Drastic here, okay? So this says extreme, harsh cutoff here. Somebody made a decision to drastically do something extreme, harsh to someone, to cut somebody off in some type of way or something. Okay, I'm seeing crickets at the bottom of the deck, silence, non-action here. Somebody religious devotion is in the reverse here, okay? There's a completion or end of a cycle or a phase because of an Empress here, a mother or a mother figure here, and some type of chaos or tragedy or upheaval, some type of unexpected storm here, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing legal here, court, paperwork filed here with crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone here. So some type of legal situation, legal matter here. Somebody could have literally been doing something, doing some type of magic or something on someone to try to get somebody locked up. Something has to do with a large amount of wealth here, though. Okay, somebody could be getting caught up with the law pertaining to this. Something pertaining to a large amount of money or something. Yeah, something is entrapment though. Like I feel like these people who are involved, who have been attacking somebody else, they have been trying to like entrap someone so they can get their hands on this large amount of wealth here. But this legal court paperwork filed or something. Somebody could have done this to like crush someone, have someone feeling sad, broken, or feeling alone to entrap them. The entrapment. Money here. Yeah, settlement. Something has to do with some type of a settlement of some kind here. Alien, telepathic dreams, songs here. These people are like, it's like they desperate to get their hands on some type of money here. These are poisonous, toxic, unhealthy behaviors in these people, okay? With this pressure cooker here, they're enraged, they're ready to explode about this money here. So they could be trying to do something today, in the present, in the now, in the moment, to retaliate against somebody, to punish somebody, to pay somebody back, to do some type of revenge on somebody, and they're doing something drastic, extreme, and harsh to cut somebody off in some type of way, Spirit is saying. Okay? Or this could be what they were trying to do here. But like with the moon being out here, these people have been indulging in a lot of criminal activities themselves, behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind their back. This could be individuals within a family, within this collaboration, dealing with some type of chaos or tragedy here. Okay? Getting caught up with the law in some type of way. About this money here, some type of deception pertaining to deception and temptation pertaining to this wealth here. This is the reason why these people are in mental conflict. They're enraged and ready to explode here. This magic that they have been doing to try to entrap someone else could be backfiring on them. Somebody is guilty of sabotage here. Somebody is guilty of sabotaging someone or trying to sabotage someone, okay? This is the person who is a swindler, the perpetrator, the liar, the cheater, the thief, the manipulator, the con artist, the individual who's wearing a mask and not who they appear to be, who've been indulging in criminal activity in secret, in hiding, to retaliate against someone, to punish someone, to pay someone back here. Somebody is heavily in dark magic, okay? Could be demonically possessed with this magic that they have been doing, that has caused some type of conflicts because of the decisions that they have made to do something drastically extreme and harsh. Spirit is saying, this is crazy. Spirit, clarify fire disaster. Why is this is not, what is this fire disaster? So I'm seeing endorsement here. Somebody persuaded, attempted, or bribed someone with some money. Okay? Somebody took some type of bribery, was tempted by some type of money, could have persuaded somebody, paid somebody for something. Here, look, pride. And this is the reason why these people didn't accomplish what they were trying to accomplish. They failed at something because of their pride, because of their ego, because of their vanity, because of their cockiness, arrogantness, narcissistic behavior in some type of way. Somebody was very prideful and full of themselves, Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify magic. Clarify magic. I'm seeing stop here. Break, pause, stagnation here. Somebody could have been forced to stop some type of magic that they were doing to entrap someone or imprison someone or or something here, because they've been trying to entrap somebody for money. Yeah, family. This entire family are swindlers. They're perpetrators. They're liars, cheaters, thieves, manipulators, con artists. They've been sneaking and creeping around in the shadows, doing shit to somebody behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind their back. It's a whole lot of shady people and dirty dealings that's involved in this situation. Been trying to retaliate against someone, punish someone, pay someone back, get revenge on someone. There's a whole family that's involved. And a lot of things that was supposed to be secret, hidden, and covered up in some type of way. I'm seeing memory here. Something has to do with somebody's memories or Spirit, clarify the devil. Why is the devil here? Conflict here. So there is now some type of fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments, disagreements, disputations, quarrels, differences, fights amongst individuals here, okay? Because of their own toxic, devilish ass energy, this dark magic that they're doing, their manipulation of divination, the decisions that they have, the drastic decision, extreme, harsh decisions that they have made that has caused some type of conflict. So somebody was paid, was bribed, was tempted, was persuaded, accepted some type of bribery, some type of money to work against someone, to set someone up. Yeah, they were trying to sacrifice someone. Something may have been stopped here, stop death here. Somebody was doing some type of magic to entrap someone, cause some type of doom and gloom or crisis, or imprisonment, captivity, or hostage situation for someone, just to cause their death, to sacrifice them. Spirit, any other messages on this? Yeah. I'm seeing commitment here. Commitment, overload, and alliance. So all these people were in partnerships and alliances with one another. This commitment talks about these individuals being in some type of binding contract. Somebody could have offered somebody up as a blood sacrifice in a blood contract here. With overload here, somebody has done something in excessment, like over and over and over again, okay? Out of obligation. Somebody could be overwhelmed by this, okay? Yeah. But this has to do with some type of binding contract here. Okay? Somebody could have been purposely like isolating someone, keeping somebody lonely to trap them, victimize them, allure them, trick them while they bullied them. Yeah. Justice here. With real estate here, so something with law, the courts, the law, or government, or something like that, pertaining to some type of real estate, some type of wealth. Okay. Somebody took a contract out on someone. Like somebody, these people were trying to take out someone in an effort to get this wealth here. The Ten of Pentacles, it's not only about wealth, but it's also about like property, estates, privilege, different things as such, guys, okay? This has to do with some type of commitment, some type of binding contract here. But there's some type of legal situation, legal matter here. There's some type of unexpected storm here, which is Tower energy, chaos, tragedy, upheaval. Something has happened all of a sudden out the blue. There could have been some type of plot or plan to, like, there was definitely some type of plot or plan to, like, sacrifice someone. To, like, entrap someone and sacrifice them. Okay? Spirit, are there any other messages that I need to share? with the collective as it relates to the situation. This fire disaster. What is this fire disaster? Somebody could be getting something repoed. Default on payments, financial incapable, possessed assets. I'm seeing sorry, not sorry. Somebody is unremorseful for what they have done to somebody. They're avoiding accountability, neglecting responsibility. Yeah, I see repo and sorry, not sorry when they're flipped over together here. So I'm seeing on blast here. So somebody could be being put on blast. Something pertaining to this wealth. Some type of deception, temptation. This could be what is causing this pressure cooker. Calling somebody, you know, their pride being called out. This is what got somebody in mental conflict here. Outing some type of personal info. Being called out. Public humiliation. I'm seeing spilling the beans here. Revealing secrets. Cats out the bag. Untrustworthy here. Magic here, spirit. I'm seeing skirts here. Somebody is trying to make a quick getaway. Somebody could be a runner. Somebody could be trying to escape something. Spirit, what is this magic energy? What is this magic energy? So I'm seeing squad here. So there's a whole squad of people. Family, close friends, friends of the family. Birds of a feather flock together here. Soul tribe here. There's a group of individuals who was doing some type of magic to entrap someone. They're guilty of just sabotaging someone. Okay? Clarify this magic, spirit. Magic, Eight of Swords energy with this discern. There's a whole squad of individuals. Yeah, 0 fucks. And these people give 0 fucks. Disregard, unfazed, unbothered, carefree. Okay, they don't care about this magic that they're doing onto someone to hurt someone or anything like that. Yeah, whoever this swindler is, this is somebody who is petty, who's immature, small-minded, insignificant. Drama causes, you know what I'm saying? I'm even seeing a detective here. There could be a detective that's snooping, that's digging for dirt. This could be due to some type of accusations or something. Swindler, 7 of Swords. Shadow side, retaliation, the moon, family. Somebody could even be body shaming somebody. Okay, these people are feeling salty. Okay? How they doing all of this to somebody, but they're feeling salty, feeling wrong, feeling bitter and dramatic, feeling jealousy. Like, the fuck? Are you serious? Get over yourself. Spirit, clarify the devil. I'm seeing throwing hands. Somebody could want to, there's some type of disagreements, hostility, animosity, conflict, or fighting that is going on. All these toxic as individuals in this devil energy, magician energy. Okay, there's some type of conflict, defeat, hostility here because of some type of decisions being made, something drastic, extreme, or harsh, or something that's going on. Okay, somebody could actually be throwing hands or fighting or something here. Somebody all in their feels. Give me one more, spirit, on the devil. Damn, I'm seeing SOS here. Distress, act with urgency, assistance needed. Somebody could actually, like, an actual knockout, drag out fight could be happening between somebody. An ambulance could be being called. A police could be being called amongst these people who are fighting with each other. Spirit, what's the overall energy? So I'm seeing imposter here. Fraud, stolen identity, faking it. Somebody is an imposter. Somebody is an imposter. So somebody just is fake, phony, fraudulent, untrue, lying, cheating, deceiving, manipulating, con artists, okay? Yeah, and this person been tiptoeing, acting shady, sneaking around, avoiding getting caught. This imposter. Whoever this mother or mother figure is, okay, this could be somebody who is thirsty, seeking attention, needing validation, desperate or pushy. I'm seeing there being some type of receipts, okay? Some type of evidence, or somebody could be guilty as charged. Somebody could be being exposed in some type of way. Okay, and I'm seeing skirt here. Okay, and this could be the reason why somebody's trying to make a quick getaway. Somebody could be the runner. Somebody's trying to escape here. Somebody could be getting arrested for something. Somebody's a spiritual narcissist, okay? Somebody's spiritually egotistic. Somebody has a superiority complex. Somebody is a spiritual manipulator, okay? And you see this person with this, like, dressed like this nun here, but she's holding this gun. She's like looking this gun. Y'all probably can't see it that well or whatever. That's the reason why religious devotion is in the reverse. Whoever this person is, they, like, on the surface come off like they saved, sanctified, delivered, holier than thou, Christian, or what have you. But this person is like the Moses, okay? Again, I'm seeing detective here, snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. Somebody could be shook, plot twist, unexpected events, sudden change, fed up. Somebody's overread, not having it, frustrated. Okay. Yeah. Cuffing season. Let's actually show cuffs here, but this, like, actually speaks of something else, like, you know, in this deck here. I'm seeing dirty money here, illegal activities, thievery, money laundering, okay? This person could be involved in. I'm seeing keeping it 100. Somebody could be showing their true colors. Yeah, somebody's playing mind games, manipulations, gaslighting, scare tactics, okay? Yeah. So something's going on here. Somebody is an imposter. They were in some type of binding contract, you know, blood contract of some kind. They could obviously belong to some type of cult covenant or secret society in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Spirit is saying, okay, they could be dealing with some type of legal situations, legal matters, court matters, paperwork of something being filed in some type of way. Could be the reason for this unexpected storm, this chaos, this tragedy, this upheaval that is going on here with the Empress, somebody who's a mother or mother figure, but there's a completion of something. Something is coming to an end. This person's religious devotion is in reverse. Or what have you. So like I said, this person, you know, parades around like they, you know, righteous and upstanding, pillar of the community, saved, sanctified, delivered, Christian, or what have you. But like this Empress is here, but I don't feel like this is about any one person, because you got the family card here. Actually, you got two family cards out here, and then you have the Three of Pentacles here. So it's like a whole family or multiple families involved in something, friends of the families involved in something, you know, lovers, associates, and other people attached to these people that's involved. There's a lot of people involved here, okay? But with this fire disaster here, something major could be going down with a fire sign. It's chaos, it's tragedy, it's a sudden upheaval that is taking place here, due to this person's collaborations with a group of other people for the purposes of money, this family and whoever else that they teamed up with. These are just some poisonous, toxic, unhealthy behaviors in these people. This person accepted some type of bribe, some type of money of some kind. This person was persuaded, bribed, or tempted. They accepted some type of money for something, okay? There could be some type of repossession of something here. This person could have defaulted on some type of payments. This person could be financially incapable in some type of way, some type of repossession of assets, okay? Somebody's sorry, not sorry though. Somebody is unremorseful. That's either this person, these people, or whomever is repossessing something from somebody. Okay, somebody's sorry, not sorry though. Unremorseful, avoiding accountability, and neglecting their responsibility. Okay, somebody didn't accomplish something, somebody, there was a failure, okay, as it relates to something pertaining to a large amount of wealth, or real estate property, or something here, due to deception and temptation and different things here. Something's being put on blast, some type of beans is being spilled here. Somebody's like really full of themselves, very prideful, egotistical, okay. And with this pressure cooker here, somebody is like enraged, they're ready to explode in some type of way. They're in mental conflict, they're stressed, they're worried, they're depressed, they're dealing with anxiety. Okay, something could be going on in the present, in the now, in the moment. Whatever this magic that they were either paying somebody to do to entrap someone, or that they were doing themselves to entrap someone, could be backfiring on these people in some type of way, because they are guilty of like trying to sabotage someone that's in this star energy, or is somebody in this star energy who is this sorcerer or sorceress that's been doing this magic to entrap someone. Okay, but like I'm seeing stop and death here. Okay, so somebody could be being stopped on like maybe some type of death plot against somebody, some type of blood sacrifice plot against somebody, but there's a whole squad of individuals that's involved in something, and they like literally like give zero fucks. These are people who have no sympathy, no empathy, no remorse, or nothing. They're swindlers, they're liars, cheaters, thieves, manipulators, con artists. They've been sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with shit, doing things in the shadows. They wanted some type of retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge on someone, which is the reason for them doing all this criminal activity that they've been doing behind the scenes. They're petty, they're immature, they're small-minded, they cause all kind of drama, and then they have the audacity to be the ones feeling salty, okay, bitter and dramatic and jealousy and shit, when they the ones that it takes a whole scheme, a team of them to work against any one person that they're fucking working against. So they're the ones that's the cowards. Okay, that's why spirit is saying they're the swindlers, they're the perpetrators. Okay, they're the liars, cheaters, and thieves. Okay, the manipulators, the con artists. Okay, they're in this devil energy. They're doing dark magic. These people are demonically possessed. They're cursed. They've cursed themselves. Their entire bloodline is fucking cursed. Spirit is saying, okay? And it's like they're obsessed with doing spell work. They're obsessed with doing magic in some type of way. And there's some type of fight that's going on. Some type of conflict, some type of fight. Somebody could be throwing hands. Police or ambulance could be being called. But something is like, somebody's making some type of decision that's like drastic, extreme, harsh in some type of way to try to cut somebody off, and it's causing some type of major conflict or a fight or something like that, or what have you. And so somebody could be trying to hurt somebody, or some shit like that, or what have you. But that's what's going on here, y'all. Okay, that is what is going on here. So I hope this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking, pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with. If you are cross-watching, for those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $tipdiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Y'all, real quick, closing messages. Somebody's got a book of secrets, like a book of shadows, okay, of secret or ancient magic, okay, that they're like putting some type of hex on someone, trying to hex someone, banish someone here. Yeah, death here. Somebody's been trying to cause the death of someone. Somebody could have put a hex on someone to banish them, and they did a death spell on them, okay. What? Fire, passion here. Either somebody is doing this to a fire sign, and I seen an air sign out here. There could be an air sign. This air sign could be this alchemist, this witch, or what have you, that could be doing this. However, it could be somebody else. Somebody could be an air sign. There's several people involved here. Either this fire sign is doing this, or this air sign is doing this towards this fire sign, or they're working together to do this to somebody else here, okay. But I'm seeing book of shadows, secret, hex, banishments, okay. Samhan here, which is death, okay, and fire, passion here. Yeah. High priest, high priestess at the bottom of the deck with responsibility. This is a lady slash goddess, which is a feminine energy. Familiar guardian here, so cleansing here. Yeah, so this is a feminine. This is a high priestess, a feminine. Which whoever. So this is a sorceress that's doing this magic here. Or there's a sorceress involved, or a high priestess involved. Let's say are attacking a high priestess. Okay, so these people could be working together. They could have been trying to attack a high priestess, a feminine, a high priestess, goddess that's a feminine, who is a familiar guardian or has a familiar guardian here, who's a water sign. There could be an earth sign and an air sign that's doing this, like an alchemist energy, that's doing some type of kitchen magic. Something about an altar, at their altar. Somebody is also attacking someone's fertility here, like in somebody's sacral energy, sexual energy. Yeah, some type of ritual and invocations is going on here with a group of individuals here, okay? Somebody is also cloaking themselves. I'm seeing cloak and concealment here. Wand and attention. So this person who's cloaking themselves, concealing themselves, this is a fire sign here. The wand is fire energy, the wand. Somebody's using their wand with intention here. They're cloaking themselves or thinking they're cloaking themselves or something. This is weird. That's what's going on here though, y'all. Okay? Somebody's got a book of, like a book of shadows, a book of secrets, okay? And they're trying to hex or banish someone here. They're doing some type of death magic on someone as well. Heavy fire sign energy here. Because that was the first energy that came out. Fire disaster here. There's also a masculine. There's also a masculine who could be a dark priest or a warlock involved as well. Somebody could be doing some type of candle magic. Again, I'm seeing Book of Shadows, secret, Lord / God, masculine. Be careful, y'all. I'm seeing a Lord / God, masculine with fertility, high priest, high priestess, responsibility with lady / goddess, feminine. So this masculine, this Lord / God, masculine, wants to impregnate a high priestess that's a lady / goddess, feminine. Child, these people conjuring up some shit, okay? But somebody is trying to like cause the death of someone, okay? But that's your message, guys, okay? So I hope this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that y'all are seeking. Pertaining to a situation y'all may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation y'all may notice someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching. Till the next time, guys. Peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.